Hey guys, so you saw the title of the video, so you might have an idea what this is about, but today I want to give you some information. And you may not have thought about the implications of what I'm about to tell you, but I think there's a lot of things regarding this that most people don't know. So what am I talking about? I went through my makeup collection last night and looked at the country of origin, or where is my makeup made. And I was very surprised to see that I would say 90% of it is made in China. Now, I kind of knew that already, but I didn't realize that it would be that large of a percentage. Now, what are the implications of this? What does this mean for me personally? What it means is that with the current geopolitical climate, um, how can I say this? The tariffs is the first thing that pops into my mind, okay? Because of the tariffs, the price of anything that is made in China is going to go up. So that means that most of your favorite makeup brands, or my favorite makeup brands, um, are going to have to raise their prices to survive. Now, I buy the brands I buy, not just because I love their products, but also because they are things I can afford. I spend a lot of money on makeup to make these videos for you guys, and it's important for my budget to keep the cost down because, yes, I do get paid by Google to make the YouTube videos because I'm a YouTube partner, but the amount of money that they give me doesn't even come close to what it costs me to buy the makeup. It helps, but take into consideration that at the end of the year, it's income. So I have to pay taxes on it. So I have to give back to the government a pretty big percentage of what I've been paid by Google. Okay. So unless you have millions of subscribers, you're not making a profit. Okay. So, anyways, that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to throw that out there because I know people that don't make videos don't realize how it is for creators. And that's how it is, plain and simple. But, anyways, let me just give you a quick rundown of some of my brands that I use all the time and tell you the country of origin because, and then we'll talk about what that means. All right. I use this all the time. This is my go-to lip mask, or one of them. It's Profusion, made in China. My primer that I use every day now is Milani, made in Italy. Okay, when it comes to makeup, anything that's made in Italy is usually top of the line quality. And I love Milani as a brand, but that is why it's so expensive, because it's made in Italy. But the quality is there. So if you're getting a drugstore brand that's made in Italy, yes, it's going to be a little more or a lot more expensive, but is it worth it? I think so. So that's interesting to note. My foundation, Prolux, made in China. My correcting concealer, NYX, made in China. Estee Lauder double wear concealer. I'm not sure because I think this came either in a box or with an overlay over it. So that information was on that. So when you throw away that extra packaging, whether it be a plastic label or a box, that's where the information is. So it's going to be a little more difficult to find out from that point on if you throw it away, where it's from. So Estee Lauder concealer, don't know. My blush, Be Pure, made in China. My bronzer or contour, e.l.f., made in China. My highlighter, B Color, made in China. Maybelline Color Tattoo. The information was on the plastic overlay, so don't know. Ioni eyeliner, made in China. Beauty Creations eyeshadow, made in China. Beauty Intuition eyeshadow, made in China. And look, they can't even be bothered to put their brand name on the packaging. So they definitely aren't going to tell me the country of origin, although it was on the cardboard thing that this was attached to, but I have to put a label on there that says Beauty Intuition, otherwise I won't know what it is. LA Colors, made in China. L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. It doesn't say on here, but I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe L'Oreal's mascaras are made in the USA. I think I did read that somewhere. Wet n Wild lip liner, made in China. Summer Fridays tinted lip balm, made in the USA. Yay, yay Summer Fridays, but of course this is from Sephora, so crazy expensive. However, what does this all mean and why am I bringing this up? With the tariffs now that Trump has put out there, anything that is made in China is going to have a tariff put on it. And all these American companies that make their makeup in China, when it comes back, it's going to have the tariff on it. And that's going to make the prices go up. The only way these makeup companies are going to survive is to raise their prices. And if you're buying a brand because it's affordable and within your budget and you add that extra on, are you still going to be able to afford it? The only way they're going to be able to do this, I think, is to have their manufacturing here in the United States. Now, there are some makeup companies out there that are very good that do make their makeup in the United States, but they are far and few between. I plan on doing some further research to find out just which companies those are for future reference, because I think that's going to be very important in the future, not just because of the cost and the tariffs, but there are bigger implications, you guys. If you follow the news at all, there's a lot of talk lately about escalating tensions between the United States and China. There's a lot of speculation about what is going on, and I don't want to get too far into that because YouTube frowns on anything that's controversial or political or speculative. So I'll just say, do your own research, find out what's going on in the news, because if we are on bad terms with China and our makeup is being made in China, what does that mean in terms of the safety? Because if they're not happy with us for whatever reason, is there a possibility that the safety of that makeup could become an issue? Now, the responsibility ultimately falls on the brand that you're buying in the end. It is up to them to provide a safe makeup item. And if something happens, the bottom line or the responsibility of it falls on them. But I don't know if I feel comfortable or as comfortable now buying makeup made in China in terms of safety issues, because there's so much going on with them right now. Those people are having a hard time over there. They're losing their jobs. They're going back to living in the place they were born. They're moving out of the cities. The cities are becoming ghost towns. Financially, things are the you-know-what's hitting the fan over there, okay? So I would think there would be a lot of resentment towards us, and one way they could want to get back at us is to start tampering with our products that are made over there. I don't know. I'm just, this is pure speculation, but I don't feel as comfortable with it anymore. And some of my favorite brands, you guys know, Elf, NYX, Beauty Creations, Profusion, Wet n Wild, my favorite brands, they're all made in China. But I won't be as comfortable anymore buying from those brands now that I've factored all this other stuff in. So going forward, I don't know yet what I'm going to do, honestly. But I just wanted to give you something to think about. And let me know in the comments section How do you feel about all this? You know, does it make any difference at all to you? Will you continue to buy from brands that make their products in China? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. It bothers me, it scares me, and I might need to start taking a look at companies that make their products here. But, you know, this not manufacturing in the United States, this is not something that happened yesterday. This is something that has happened for decades now. The shift has been to get away from manufacturing things here. And I think it was a huge mistake that we did that. But I understand why they did it, because it was cheaper to make things overseas or in another country. But what price are we going to pay for it now? You know, because half or more of the stuff that we buy is made somewhere else, not here. And so we can't even get what we need anymore, just basics, without buying things that are made in other countries. So, yeah, that was a huge mistake. I worked in the manufacturing industry for years, and so there are definitely still some companies that make things here, but like I said, they are far and few between. But when it comes to the world of makeup, which is really what I'm talking about today, I mean, we're not going to get into talking about all the other things that are made in other countries, but yeah, what do you think? How do you feel about this? It scares me a little. I don't know. I mean, I just recently bought a bunch of stuff from Beauty Creations, and I love that brand, and I'm so glad that I tried it and discovered it for myself. And anything that I have in my collection already should be fine, okay? Because all this stuff that's happening is just happening now. And I don't know that the tariffs are even affecting the price of anything just yet. I think that going forward, that's when we're going to see it. I mean, we're already seeing prices go up for everything else that don't even have anything to do with tariffs, whether it be food, rent, insurance. The cost of everything is just going up. I will tell you one thing though, in order to escape the increase in cost with the tariff thing, I did get a new car. I know I've talked to you guys many times about how old my car was. It was a 2006. And I keep my cars for a long time because I don't have the money to go out and get a new car all the time. So, yeah, my car was a 2006 and I kept putting money into it. And you reach a point where it isn't worth it anymore, because now the more time that goes by and the older the car is, it's going to cost you more and more, because it's going to be bigger and bigger things that you're going to have to spend money on. And I just was like, no, I'm not spending another dime on this car. And I was actually at the place where I was bringing that car to service it, and I was having the oil changed, and my husband said, I think it's time. He said, you want to start looking at cars while we're here? Because we were at a dealership. And I said, yeah, but I don't think I want to buy this brand again, because I've been doing a lot of research lately, and I think there's something else I want. So anyways, after we left the dealership, we went to a different dealership of another brand, and I bought a car that day after I test drove the one that I was interested in, because I had been doing research. So I have a brand new car sitting in the driveway, and I I think it was smart that I bought it when I did, because now I don't have to worry about what happens with the tariffs, because I got inventory that was already on the lot that the tariffs weren't affecting the price of. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Um, so now, no matter what happens going forward, I have a reliable car that I know I'm not going to have any problems with for years. But as far as makeup goes, what do you guys think? Um, you know, are you concerned about this at all, or could you care less? Or let me know in the comment section. I really want to know what you think. Thanks. Thanks for watching and subscribing.